Hi, my name is Sara Tso, and I have a 16-month-old daughter named Mari. Living a zero-waste lifestyle has helped me not only save money, but also live more symbiotically with the environment. I had learned about the zero waste movement several years ago, but I didn't think that was something that I would be able to do. My husband and I were very poor. I was running a baking company making special occasion cakes. One of my biggest driving factors was providing cakes made with great ingredients, and that's why I decided to take a farm internship. I was able to bring all my food waste there, and then it gave me the confidence to be able to do that on my own. And I felt so encouraged to reduce waste in other parts of my life. I ended up switching to buying things in bulk, which is sometimes more economical. I dedicated myself to shopping at the farmer's market once a week, then I set a budget. So I have more of a plan. Now I would say I bring like $40, and that's plenty of money. So before we had a kid, I really dedicated myself to buying much more mindfully, sourcing things that had minimal packaging. And I feel like that has really helped us with having a kid because we are just really simplifying the things that we have. I'm pretty frugal, so I like to think very hard on the things that I'm going to buy. I wasn't even really sure how much people spent on baby showers. We had it in our front yard. I made the dessert. We rented linens and cups and plates from a zero waste store nearby. The rentals combined were like $200. The best thing I would recommend any new parent is to borrow things. I had so many moms reach out and offer up things. I'm in this zero waste Los Angeles Facebook group, and somebody was like, "Oh, I'm done cloth diapering my kids. Does anybody want them?" We hopped onto cloth diapering because I understood how many diapers our baby went through every day. So for the first year, we didn't spend any money on diapering other than when she was first born. I really love also not having to do an emergency diaper run. We just wash them. My friend's sister-in-law had a baby 3 months before I had a baby. So we didn't have to buy any clothes for the first 3 months. Same thing goes for a lot of baby items, like a baby swing or a bouncer. Other moms are more than happy to let you borrow them. When I had my daughter, it was definitely an adjustment. If you've never taken care of a kid, you don't really know what's coming at you. You want to do the best for your child and don't want to choose something just because it's zero waste. So that was a little difficult in the first few months. If I couldn't go out of my way to buy something that was package free, it wasn't the biggest deal for me. Now that I have a kid, we do create more waste. I guess 2 grocery bags worth a month, but it's necessary for us. If I had to estimate how much I spent on my daughter per month, it would probably be around $500. We keep her wardrobe pretty small. We just get her a set of toys every few months. She just eats what we eat, and we spend about $450 to $500 on food a month. I hope that by raising my daughter in this zero waste lifestyle and by us being very conscious of our purchases, that will hopefully encourage her to feel the same way. As a Chinese American, I realized that a lot of packaged free ingredients for making Chinese food aren't available, and it doesn't seem really right to just go without something that's important to your culture. So I started the shop while I was pregnant. I teach zero waste workshops, and I've had people message me "You really demystified cloth diapering. This is something I feel like I can accomplish now." The biggest tips I would offer are to start slowly. Don't try to make a million switches at once. Starting in one area of your life and then seeing how you can start adding into other parts. That's the best approach to living more zero waste. Another big tip is to really learn to lean on your community, because at the end of the day, I feel like most people are happy and willing to help one another, whether it's a physical product or just somebody to talk to. That's a great way to reduce resources and stay sane.